In this video, we're going to be talking about the best way to hang your garage door opener motor, and I'm going to give you a hint. You're actually going to use punch angle. Let's party. Hey party people, Santiago from SOS Garage Door Service, and on this channel we provide you pro tips and tech reviews for all your residential garage door needs. So what are we talking about here? Well, we're simply talking about the hanging harness, that is the punch angle that you normally utilize to hang a garage door opener motor. And to be completely honest with you, I wasn't sure if I was going to do this video or not, but I think it's important because I get a lot of questions on what's the best way to hang your garage door opener motor, and I tell them with punch angle, of course. Now perforated angle brackets, L brackets, punch angle, these brackets, or they're basically long sticks of perforated angle brackets, can be cut and utilized to hang door tracks, to obviously hang garage door opener motors, and to serve other purposes with regards to the hanging of the actual door system. Now, you know me, I do not advise to utilize perforated angle brackets for garage door strut supports. They weren't designed for it. So that's another video. If you're interested in learning a little bit about what's the best do-it-yourself garage door strut, check out this link right here, and there will be a link in the description if you're interested in that. With perforated angle brackets, you're going to go ahead and cut a piece that's going to be at a specific measurement, a little bit wider than what your garage door motor casing is. So if it's a little bit wider, you want to make sure that you got this perforated angle bracket, usually about a couple of feet. 24 inches is more than enough. Of course, if you're hanging the garage door opener, you have it propped up on a ladder or some sort of proper operator stand. The situation is, and you want to keep in mind, that if you're hanging a garage door opener, you have to make sure that these angle brackets, or these perforated angle brackets, punch angle, are harnessed into the studs, into the rafters, the beams that are above or up in the ceiling. So if you're not tagging in, screwing in, tightening in to actual studs, then that could be a problem. And so I'm going to show you an example of how it's important that you do tack onto the studs, and it can be somewhat of a challenge when you have a enclosed ceiling or you have drywall and you're not able to detect where your stud's at. We'll check that out right now. So there we have it. The garage door opener is now fastened with a proper hanging harness using proper punch angle. Perforated angle brackets, L brackets, and clearly you can see now that with the garage door opener now installed and secured, fastened properly, it's going to work like a charm with this garage door. So keeping in mind that in this case we had those rafters, those beams, the studs exposed, it was easy to install this garage door opener above the garage door. And in the cases where those studs or those those rafters are not exposed, those beams are not exposed due to that garage being enclosed, you have sheetrock and the studs are within it. Therefore, it's going to be a lot more challenging. So you would need a stud finder. You would need to make sure that you're fastening into the actual studs to harness the garage door opener. I have seen some times where garage door guys just go straight into the sheetrock. Sometimes you can use anchors. I'm not too crazy about that. But they'll just go into the sheetrock, and then in a short amount of time, those lag bolts, they're not fastened properly, and the garage door starts to hang. So it's just a good example again of how we want to use perforated angle brackets, punch angle properly on a garage door system to hang the garage door motor, and that way you have a solid, straightforward, excellent experience from your garage door opener. This is the right way to do it. How's it going, boss?
Oh, give me 7.9, please.
That's a steal.
Okay.
You too, my friend. Been a long day. Gotta grab lunch. Thank you. So here we have an example of a garage door opener that we installed, and well, long story short, we ended up using this punch angle right here. This punch angle that we ended up utilizing goes straight into the strut studs right up above, and just putting some perspective on how, again, you're using punch angle to hang a garage door opener properly. So I installed this unit, and if you kind of notice, there's some holes that are kind of made. I'll show it to you here in B-roll, and long story short is that basically you really have to find and detect where your studs are at. So you're gonna have to utilize a stud finder, and that's what I had to do here for this specific job. Utilizing, obviously, because what was hanging here before wasn't very adequate, and thus being able to use the proper stud finder, or the stud finder to find the studs, I was able to do that. I was able to put punch angle up above, and then these two punch angles down below. You can see our battery backups right there. And so we've fastened the punch angle up on the studs. So this is how you want to do it when you're installing a garage door opener, when the garage door is enclosed or has sheetrock up above the ceiling. Now, LiftMaster for a time also had a 195 LM ceiling mount for their garage door opener motors, and basically this was a mounting system for garage door openers, which I believe you could use on a number of garage door openers, but quite frankly, I think LiftMaster tried to make it proprietary to their openers, and for the price or for the cost of it, I don't think many people went for it. Why? Because you have punch angle, and punch angle is that cheaper option to get your garage door opener hung. Yet, if you do have the opportunity to look into the LiftMaster 195 LM and you think that it's perfect for your garage door circumstance, I'll leave a link down below so you can check it out. So as you can tell, hanging a garage door opener motor is really not that difficult when you have the right tools and the right perforated angle brackets. Of course, you're going to get some on the Chamberlain side, but they're very flimsy, very thin. They're not the greatest, and they're not as good as the standard perforated angle brackets that you can get from a local distributor or perhaps from one of the major hardware stores, and of course your online giants. So if hanging your garage door opener sounds like a party to you, well, please make sure that you're utilizing proper angle brackets, punch angle, perforated angle brackets to get the job done. In fact, if you are a handy person, if you have the right tools and the right know-how to do so, excellent. I believe you'll be able to tackle this job easily, but if not, please reach out to a contractor. Again, the pro tips, techniques, and ideas in this video should not be considered law or infallible. Why? Because I am nobody. This is just information for you, the viewer, to make a better decision. That's going to be it for this one, party people. Now, if you have any questions with regards to how to properly hang your garage door opener motor, or what are the best ways to do it, please leave a question or a comment down below. I'd love to be able to hear it. I want to thank you for partying with me. Now, if you found any value out of this video, please smash that like button. Hitting the like button really helps out this channel. In fact, check out this other video right here that can provide you more pro tips and tech reviews for all your residential garage door needs. I want to thank you for watching this video, and as always, y'all stay safe.